Hey guys, what's up? This is Manju from tradingwithmunch.com, and today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, why the Bitcoin is falling, and the Bitcoin coins, the raise of the Bitcoin Cash, and we're going to talk about other cryptocurrencies. So first of all, have a look at the market, guys. You can see right now the market is falling hard on Bitcoin. Okay, so there was around $122 billion investment the market cap was. Okay, since yesterday the market is falling after one news which has caused the market to fall. Okay, so that news was from the Bitcoin Classic. Okay, so you can see the Bitcoin Classic closing its doors. The Bitcoin Classic was started in early 2016 with a clear intention of coming back to the coin that Satoshi indicated as its goal. So now its goal has been reached. We will step down. So when Classic started, the decision was to go for the lowest possible upgrade from 1 MB to 2 MB, so it would avoid any technical complications and would lower the bar so far that we could not logically go any lower. So it was the last best offer for peace. Okay, so the next 2 years a lot has happened. So a lot of very competent people have attempted to do the Classic attempted with the grander and fairer offers, still ultimately the lowest demand for growth, and all failed. Moved to the legacy Bitcoin chain towards the scaling solutions. Any scaling solution with a new York agreement failing just this week. So we can do certain the people that control the Bitcoin legacy chain would rather go down with their ship. It's called the Bitcoin legacy, the chain, because the Bitcoin inability to allow the growth on the chain's heavy divergence from the Satoshi vision. So basically, guys, the classic Bitcoin, the Bitcoin Classic group was a group which was working as a developer. Okay, you can say they were working. It's a kind of a non-profit organization. So it's a team of developers who used to work and implement the market Bitcoin chain itself. Okay, Bitcoin blockchain, the blocks are increasing the size. Okay, so as of now, a Bitcoin block size is just 1 MB. Okay, so they wanted to change to 2 MB, and I think they were trying already. Okay, so but the 2 MB block was actually rejected. Okay, it couldn't take the codes. All right, so you can see, guys, just a few months ago, so we had a fork. Okay, hard fork means separating the blockchain inside the blockchain of Bitcoin to the new coin. Okay, to make sure that the blockchain is has a scalability. Okay, it has a big size to store all the data. Okay, and we should have faster transactions and have a lower fees. Okay, but what happened a few months ago? So group of team, I think there are just two developers had a code written. They increased the block size from 2 MB to 8 MB. Okay, so that was Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so that was forked out of the Bitcoin and got a separate chain on that, and that did work well for them. And okay, so now it's having the fastest transactions, and the scalability and having the lower fees. But the Bitcoin itself inside the Bitcoin chain on the original Bitcoins, you can see, guys, we have still 1 MB block size. Okay, because whenever you do transactions, so you send Bitcoin to some others, so all the data stored in each blocks. Okay, so there are blocks which are connected to each other. So the first block, you can say an example. Okay, there are just two blocks. All right, so I'll take an example here. Okay, so there are two blocks. Okay, all the data's, okay, this is the first one, is the second one. So all the data of the first one is stored in the second block, and in the same way the second block's data stored in the third block. So this is how the blocks are connected to each other. Okay, but when you have the smaller blocks, okay, it's difficult to store a lot of data, and we have to create more blocks, so add up all the data. So since the data, the Bitcoin transaction is increasing, so the mining has to be faster, and there's a lot of difficulties to create the new blocks. Okay, so that is the reason. So there is a lot of waiting confirmations, guys. All right, so I'm sorry about that noise. There's some kind of offices next to my house, so just the sound. All right, so you can see, guys, I'm trying to open the blockchain info to check the unconfirmed transaction. You can see it here. There are around 162,000. I mean 162, almost 63,000 unconfirmed transaction. That means if you send any Bitcoin to another person or to some another exchange, it is taking like a lot of time. Okay, that is really bothering all the investors and all the Bitcoin lovers. Okay, so that's the reason, guys. So you can see the market is actually getting lower when it comes to the market cap of the Bitcoin. All right. So another thing, guys. Okay. So you can see in this article, okay, which was written by the Tom Jander. Okay, so he's the one of the manager for the Bitcoin Classic. Okay, so the Bitcoin Classic is nothing but the original Bitcoin. Okay, so the same way we had Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. All right, so after the fork, so the original Ethereum becomes of Ethereum Classic. So now what we have, it is Ethereum. Okay, so and the last thing you said, all right, guys. So it is really interesting. So maybe that is the main reason the market is actually falling for the Bitcoin. So you can see the Classic was right there on the front line when the Bitcoin Cash chain started. Okay, so having the most up-to-date release, 8 releases in 2 months. Okay, and the best, easiest migration strategy for users to sell their legacy coin for cash coin. Okay, so and the fact that the legacy chain is stuck at 1 MB and likely always will be confirmed the cash chain's visibility. Okay, now the market will decide, and that means the Classic has fulfilled its promise. It is now up to you which chain will gain the most traction. It is now up to the next billion people to start using Bitcoin Cash in at most 6 months. I'm sure we'll just drop the cash and call it Bitcoin. So people that run Bitcoin Classic are urged to migrate to any of the alternative wallets or nodes. And I'm serious about this because the recent versions of Bitcoin Classic will stop following the main chain in a matter of days or weeks. So please don't get caught by surprises. Okay, this is really surprising, guys. As you can see, the Tom Jander from the Bitcoin from Classic himself is telling the original Bitcoin chain will get separated. That means it's gonna be deleted away from the Bitcoin. Okay, so that means the parent Bitcoin, okay, divided into Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so now the parent Bitcoin is no longer the part of the Bitcoin Cash and the original chain. Okay, this is completely crazy, guys. This is one of the news which is making the whole world confusing and really scared. Okay, so that is the main reason. Okay, people who know about it. Okay, so the people who are into this market and they know how the blockchain works and they know how the blocks works and each and everything, little stuff about it. Okay, so they are actually putting all their money into Bitcoin Cash, as you can see here. Okay, so you can see the market as well, guys. Okay, so this is Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum is falling because of the Bitcoin. Okay, and you can see the Bitcoin right now, it's falling since yesterday. It has down to almost, guys, $2,000 in a day. And this is Litecoin following the Ethereum, and this one is Bitcoin Cash, guys. I have the chart here. Okay, this is Bitcoin Cash, guys. Okay, as you can see, it has a correction. It touched 2,700 already and back to 1,200, and now jumping back up to I mean, it just keep going up. But this is what the market is happening right now, and everybody is worried about it. Anyway, guys, this is the main reason. Okay, so this is the technical part. The reason for the fundamentals, you can say fundamentals and technical. So this is the main reason for the Bitcoin fall. Okay, so do not get surprised. Okay, we may have to see a lot of surprises, guys, because there are still $100 billion in the Bitcoin network. Okay, so you can't just okay, start selling all your bitcoins, because you do not know which one to buy to right now. It's because the whole world is confused. Okay, so Segway 2x, okay, the reason for the Segway 2x and the recent fork which was officially cancelled, okay, I'm not sure whether it is completely cancelled or maybe they're gonna do it on 15th. But the reason was they want to fork the bitcoin once again to another coin, so that was called as a Bitcoin Gold. So even that had a little bit of scalability in itself. Okay, so but I think it's not gonna happen. It's not happening right now. So that's the reason everyone is just migrating to Bitcoin Cash, because Bitcoin network has so much of transactions kept slow, and so many people are worried what is going on. I'm not received my payment and not sent my payment to someone which I'm supposed to send. So this is a lot of things that are happening, guys. So there is a scare market right now. So there's a really a kind of chaos created in the Bitcoin network. Okay, so but I'm not an advisor, guys. I'm this is my opinion. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional trader. I'm not a professional advisor. But this is my opinion from the readings that I have. I've been doing this for a long time. If you like my channel, if you want to know more information, please click the like button and subscribe to me. I'll be keeping you guys updated. So what's going on in the crypto space? Okay, so I want to talk about another two program that I'm already into, guys, and that was a lending program. So as you can know, you guys know BitConnect. Okay, so BitConnect, it's a lending platform which takes the Bitcoin and you buy their own coin called BitConnect, and you lend them back to the BitConnect team. Okay, so they will give you 1% interest on a daily basis. Okay, so you can make almost like 30%. Okay, on an average. Okay, so they do not guarantee you get 1%, but they will give you on a volatility basis. Okay, so they had said they have a trading bot. Okay, you can just click on this. You can see they have volatility software, okay, which will trade your money and get the money generated. Okay, you can see the BitConnect. If Bitcoin goes up, the BitConnect goes up. Okay, so it was almost $20 when I see it for the first time. So okay, I never knew what kind of program is, and today it's $241. Okay, as you can see, I have invested a little, it's $800. So far I have made almost $356. So with the commissions, the commission is $15, so which is like my referral. Okay, so BitConnect is one of the most trusted coin, guys. You can see in the market cap it is around, it is before, I mean, this is in top 20 coins. Okay, so you can see it here. So BitConnect is one of my passive profit platform that I'm using. Okay, because I want to know how the things works, and I have done some research on this. So if you want to join, I'll be dropping my link in below. So just click on that, open an account. If you have any questions, just message me, comment me. I'll be putting this on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, so you guys can comment me if you need any help. I'll be there. And the second one, guys, the Regal coin. Okay, the Regal coin is one of the fastest growing lending platform. Okay, so just as BitConnect. Okay, so you have to send the money, Bitcoin, to this platform and convert into their own coin called a REC coin. Okay, so REC. So right now it's trading at $46. So I saw that it was trading around $80. Okay, so it's now fallen, dropped a little bit because of the Bitcoin is dropping. So there is so much of pressure going on in the market. But guys, I just invested $430 because their exchange is still not on, so they are still developing. So once it is developed, I mean, if you start buy and sell on their own website, the way we buy it from BitConnect, guys, and it's gonna go up. And right now, so what you can do, you can go to coinexchange.io and buy the REC coin and send it to here to start lending. So I'll be dropping my link below for this platform as well. So anyway, guys, I don't guarantee anything here. Okay, so this is my investment, so what I'm doing, so please do not take it and do not put your money if you can't afford to lose it. So next one is the Falcon coin, guys. This is the ICU that I bought. Okay, so let's see, it is still about to open after 15th. So this is another investment I have. So far, guys, this is the update, guys. If you have any questions, or if you want to know, if you have more information on why the Bitcoin is falling, And the reason for the Bitcoin Cash, you can just drop your comments below, guys, and I'll be very happy to read. And if I have anything, if I made any mistakes, so I'll be doing corrections on that, guys. And thank you so much for watching this, guys. And please subscribe and click the like button. And thank you once again. Bye bye, guys.